My lord, it looks like Thanaton's man will catch us before you arrive. Corrin and I will try our best to stave him off, but Lord Cineratus is not a man to be trifled with. The item we stole was the key to a hidden entrance to Darth Thanaton's private meditation chambers. It is the perfect ambush spot for when you have enough power to face him. If Corrin and I don't make it, we hope you'll avenge our deaths. Crush Thanaton, and usher in the new era for the Sith.
Oh, he gonna die. He gonna die real good. Or something. Sorry, I'll never do that again. Okay, maybe I will. Alright, so the planet Quesh. Our continued adventures with our Inquisitor. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody that celebrates Thanksgiving had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And those that don't celebrate it, hope your regular day of non-celebration was just as awesome. Okay, I'll talk to you.
Here for inoculation. You'll need Form 1423/D. And, oh, excuse me. Sorry, my lord, I thought you were another recruit. No paperwork required. I take it you're here to fight in the Quesh War?
I think that should stay my little secret.
Understood. Whatever your interests, just know that this planet's not safe. Quesh is highly toxic, poisoned by the resource the Republic's mining. You'll need a protective injection just to survive. There we go. That treatment will protect you for the time being.
The protection wears off.
The effects will fade eventually, but you can receive more treatments planetside. You're cleared. Talk to Moff Drayson if you want to fight. He's in charge of the Empire's war effort.
Yay, I got money for that. Not exactly sure why, but I'll take it. Alright, now that we're planet side, let's see what's going on and not fall down the hole. You know, why they can't just put doors in front of elevators to keep you from doing something stupid? I never know. But then again, it is pretty funny when you do it. Even though most of the time you're not the one laughing because of it. Alright, we got a tag. Don't really need to stop for anything at the moment. Looks like I need to go in here though. I think that's for the storyline for the planet.
The Empire can't afford another loss, Major. We must crush the Republic immediately.
They've been on Quesh for years. We can't destroy their entire mining operation overnight.
Gentlemen, we have company. I am Moff Drayson, head of Quesh Imperial Forces. You're here to join our war against the Republic?
Not just join, I'll win it.
This operation's under control. We don't need Sith running wild down here.
Let me remind you of the dark side's power, Major.
Enough. Save it for the Republic. They're responsible for our assignment to this toxic rock. The Republic went digging and found the source of this planet's poison.
The miners call it Quesh venom. Lies just below the planet's surface.
We distill the stuff into Quell, a lethal poison. But the Republic knows how to refine it into high-grade adrenals.
They've been processing the toxins into adrenals for years, with hot help, no less. We've come to conquer their operation and claim Quesh's venom for the Empire.
What's going on, Aaron?
The Empire wouldn't wage war on this scale just for resources.
Correct. The adrenals are a bonus. Our primary goal is to test the Republic.
Push them enough on Quesh, and the Republic will be provoked into open warfare across the galaxy.
Once they violate the Treaty of Coruscant, the Empire can strike without risking neutral worlds joining in. We must rile their temper.
I have a talent for rousing the Republic's fury.
I can't wait to see you test their restraint. First, we strike the Republic's venom mines.
The venom produces noxious gas. That's why Quesh is so lovely. It's most lethal in the mines, so the Republic installed specialized filters.
Destroy those filters. Release the poisonous gas, and the Republic will have to flee the mines.
They'll declare the mines a disaster site when I'm finished.
Take out every weapon emplacement you can, then get inside and destroy the filtration units. Don't stop until the mines are choked with poison.
Okay. So, poison people and look for our Padawans. Or apprentices, that's right. Apprentices. And looks like that's much deeper into the game. Or the planet, I should say. Alright, off to the mines.
May kinarara us. Papagawan. Ating pauswapa.
Yeah, I'll take down a walker too, why not? It's all up here anyway. Let's see, what resource level do we have here? Okay, we're at least yellow on it, so it's not too bad. Alright, we got dudes down here. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's try and get around you so that I can knock you idiots out.
Papagawan.
Did Kem just pull that guy? I think he did. good enough to beat me. Welcome back, Aaron. Let's see, I need to rebuff.
Pise are the Sisun Wisan. Service like.
Yeah, I've seen that in the past. Do I really need red crystals at this point? I don't think so, but I'll take them anyway. Do a barrel roll? What do I look like, Star Fox? If I was doing space missions, I could do a barrel roll. Oh, okay.
Ating poswerte.
Alright, set the next bomb.
Ipan. Soy pacha.
And bomb number 3. Is I supposed to go to a spot? Oh, I need to kill one more dude. Where'd that pack go?
Ni Anstar. Papagawan.
Go, bonus XP. Alright, there should be a spot for me to hit the boom trigger at. Also known as a detonator, but I like to say boom trigger. It's like wall sphincters. do the good old tagging.
At your service, my lord.
And turn in this quest.
The explosives have been placed and the Walker convoy destroyed.
Excuse me? Who is this? What happened to Bravo team?
I am the heir of Calig and Tulak Horde, and master of the dead.
My lord, I didn't mean any disrespect. I was just surprised to hear from you and not Bravo team. Taking out that convoy saved our skins. We owe you more than thanks for taking on this job, but thank you.
Let's see, an upgrade for Chem. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, there were plenty of characters in that game that were more than a little annoying.
Finding Quesh to your liking? It's an acquired locale. My lord, may I suggest sampling what luxuries this planet has to offer while you're here?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
I'm not suggesting anything against regulations, of course. It's just that Quesh now produces the highest grade adrenals and stims in the galaxy. You can find all the latest adrenal formulas available right here in our civilian markets. But if you're interested in something truly cutting edge, you've heard of the three families? The rebellious Hutts who've chosen to ally with the Republic.
I've heard more than enough.
We intercepted a communication from the three families indicating that they've moved an experimental formula to Attis Station for final testing. Industry rumors about the formula's effects are nothing short of miraculous. Heightened awareness, near immunity to fatigue or exertion, mild euphoria. It's perfect. I want to acquire some samples for synthesis, to distribute it among our troops, after I've tested its safety, of course.
Okay, one, why is that a big deal? I mean, there's games out there I've never played that, you know, I just never tickled my fancy. I'm not big into Call of Duty or anything like that. That being said, I do own a couple of Call of Duty titles, merely because that's how the game I play with my nephew. Two, there is an easy way to fix that, though, because you can play older titles on, you know, emulators and such.
I'd be interested in sampling this wonder of yours.
As would I, my lord. And its impact as a force multiplier would be astronomical. I don't see us capturing the formula through conventional assault. The army would be most appreciative if you acquired this formula for us. You'll find Attis Station nearby. It's a Republic research facility disguised as a simple outpost, so it'll be better protected than it appears.
Okay. I stopped playing Zelda games at the Nintendo 64. Now, saying that, what happy little Zelda game came out on the Nintendo 64 that everyone loves and raves about and, you know, wants to tickle your butt for? And they remake every 3 years. Or re-release, I should say. Which is Ocarina of Time. Never played it.
My lord, Sergeant Molvar. Had a cousin who was Sith. Very powerful. Died young. Wish he was here now. Operation was to move in, secure the area for a supply depot, move troops and equipment deeper into the mines. Casualties, 13. Dead, 12. And I count 6 broken ribs, 1 shattered kneecap, and 1 hut-sized headache.
I could just put you out of your misery right now.
Sure, after we take care of the Republic scum that wiped out my unit. The Republic worms guarding the area were jacked up on some kind of adrenals. They weren't human, they were animals. They shrugged off blaster fire like bug bites, and then tore into my squad. I only survived because a grenade knocked me senseless. My plan was to rush in there, take all the adrenals I could find, and complete the mission. But you might have better success. We need that supply depot.
In that case, I'll do it.
Sure. Won't do the rest of my squad any good, but I'll take a lesson. I'll give you the coordinates to the Republic's adrenal stashes. If they can play that game, so can the Empire. Secure the area for the new supply depot, and make sure Alpha Squad didn't die for nothing.
Okay. That's north of me, though. I'm gonna kill those dudes. And there's the mine. Okay, go do that. I mean, I'm not saying Zelda games are bad, it's just after, you know, I had a Nintendo and played 1 and 2 on the NES. I had a Super Nintendo and played the One Link game that was on the Super Nintendo. But once it got to the 64 and the GameCube, I lost interest in Nintendo because at that time you had, you know, Sony coming in, the Sega, it was like Sega with the Genesis and Dreamcast. There were a lot more Dreamcast titles that I was interested in. I mean, Nintendo kind of just lost me as a customer because I grew up. But at the same time, there were plenty of new kids to, you know, replace me, and they've been doing fine. Well, the Wi-Fi is something that, I mean, if it's just a conflicting software problem, it's something that can be fixed with a firmware patch, but, I mean, if it, a cord is like for Ethernet hookup, if that port's bad, yeah, that's not good. So it's all a hardware problem. Well, I'm sure they'll find a way around it. Something to plug into some existing port to fix it or something. Maybe it'll be free, maybe it won't. It's the iPod bumpers all over again. Or not iPod, iPhone.
Siya patigin graw. In Andor. Soy pa siya.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, they could take it old school. I mean, the old school way of fixing things like that was every customer that registered the product would just get a disc in the mail. You plug it in, you know, you put it into the drive, and it automatically updates whatever. If it's a software conflict or something that firmware needs to be fixed. But yeah, I mean, if it's a full hardware flaw, then they're pretty much screwed on that.
Me Amstar. Afkudan Heifst. Jimanta.
I don't know. Gamers have kind of become a little weird, in my opinion. If they're gonna get on you just because you've never played a Zelda game. Well, I mean, that's the curse of Microsoft. You know, 7 worked, Vista didn't, XP worked, ME didn't. You know, kind of a... It's... The next one always works because they try something new in 8, and then in 9, or whatever comes after 8, is going to fix all the problems that 8 caused. Just like going from XP to Vista, they tried to do something completely different and ended up screwing themselves, so then 7 had all the fixes that they had to kind of put together in order for Vista. sure there's plenty of people out, or companies out there that aren't even preloading it yet. I mean, if you go to like Best Buy or something, they probably will. But I mean, if you go to like online stores like Tiger Direct, they might not even have Windows 8 preloaded. They may on some title or some models, but it won't be a mandatory thing with them. At least that's been my experience with them. Do I need to go up there? Doesn't look like it.